Hello, and welcome back to the Keeper of Reptiles YouTube channel. Today's video is all about my bearded dragon, Turbo. This is Turbo. He is my first he was the first reptile I ever had. I got him on November 30th, 2016. Oh, sorry buddy. He's a bit hesitant at the moment because he's just been out. So, he is used to being handled. he's giving me some evil looks right now. Yeah, I've had him for about 3-4 years, and he is absolutely magnificent. I love him. He was my first reptile, and he's just amazing. This is his enclosure. If I take a step back, that's his enclosure. It's quite large. He has a water dish there, and he used to have a food dish there that I put his vegetables or grape and that into. But I've had to use that for Nigma's water dish as his is too small. So if you see the back here, there's like holes. There used to be a shelf there. He used to go up there and then down, and there used to be like a gap underneath, and when we were feeding him crickets they used to hop under there and he wouldn't get them because he didn't know where they went. So we'd knock that shelf out and we put my rock in instead for his basking spot, and in my opinion it was too close to the heat of the shelf, so the rock is just 10 times better. His substrate is these beach chips, as you can see. He's been on many different substrates. We had him on sand, artificial grass, and these beach chips, and these have been the best so far. They can cause impaction, but when I'm feeding him I make sure that he doesn't go anywhere near the beach chips. This is one here, the Bigfoot chips. These are smaller than usual. Usually they're quite small fragments, but when we did have them they were like this big maybe, and they were all that big, so it's a good substrate. I recommend it if you're wanting a new substrate for your bearded dragon. Anyway, back onto Turbo. He has a shelf up here that he likes to sleep on because it's colder, so he sleeps there. That's just sandpaper, sticky sandpaper. As if I can lift it up there. And then I've got a few replacements under his desk there. His light system is up here. This is heat, and this is his UVB bulb and his light. This comes on at about, this comes on at about 7 o'clock in the morning, and this comes on at about 7:30, and then this goes off at 9, and this goes off at 9:30. So basically when that goes off, that's like the sun going down, and then the lights will go off and it's like night time. When this comes on, it's like the sun's coming up and then the lights go on and it's like it's daytime for him. That's what he like built in his mind, I'm hoping. We have a, oh no, you see that thing up there, that was a temperature gauge from, but that is currently in Nigma's vivarium while I get his temperature right, and then I'll put it back into Turbo's. He eats mainly insects and greens. As you can see, I put some grape from me, I'll feed him in a minute. And he eats Morio worms. His Morio worms, his favourite, he loves them, and he likes his carrot, his cucumber and his grape. So I'll show you now. If I get some grape on the end of this tongue, yeah, well done, Ben. Here we go. Alright, you can have this. There you go. Look at him go. And he just spit his chip all over. So he loves grape. When he was younger, he mainly ate insects, but now he's ventured off into grape and carrot and cucumber, which he likes. So yeah. When I'm cleaning Turbo, I've just cleaned him up before, but when I next clean him out, I'll do a time lapse of it, or I'll walk you through how I clean him out. I use this stuff. Deep clean, long lasting disinfectant. It's made for the reptiles, so I clean Turbo out with this, and I clean Nigma out with this. And it's very good, because they used to be like poo when he's flicked it up by accident on the wall, and that gets rid of it easily, and it gets rid of stains on the bottom of the wood and all. So yeah, that's Turbo. I'll feed him some more grape. He loves it. He loves grape. I'm going to feed him the rest of this off camera because I don't want to make him think that every time he eats he has to be on camera. So yeah, this is his UVB bulb up here. We've only ever had to replace that once, and then this is his regular light. We've never had to replace that since we got him 3 years ago. We have him on an infrared bulb because they last longer in my opinion than the other ones, and we had to replace that once every 2 months or something like that. We usually have a spare in this cabinet here, but we don't, unfortunately, but we'll get one from. So yeah, this is Turbo. That's Turbo's introduction. My next video is going to be a feeding on Enigma and live feeding a frozen thought mouse. So if you don't like that, I don't recommend you watch it. But thank you for watching and goodbye.